Well, we had a good break. You know, we let one get away before the break when I thought we were starting to turn the corner just a little bit, get to the line, if not above the line, and then we went into Albany and didn't have a good night. So it was a nice bounce back game for us, kind of with 4 days in between. But I thought we did a lot of good things, and you know, we get a lead early, and then all of a sudden they score 2 quick goals, and then Locker comes back and, you know, scores a big second goal for us, and then after that we just started putting pucks in the net. So we won't get carried away. It's only one game, but I think if you take a look now over our last 6, you can see it's starting to come just a little bit.
What does it mean to have somebody like Locker back and finally healthy? What does he bring to the table?
Locker does a lot of things, you know, and the one thing that we've probably been lacking just a little bit is, you know, our core group has been a very small core group. You know, our veteran leaders with Parrish and really Convoy. Other than that, we don't have masses, and Locker really gives us a boost there. You know, he's kind of a quiet leader, but again, his experiences speak for themselves, and again, you can kind of see tonight, for example, he was a big part of the difference, because if we don't come back and get that second goal, who knows what happens.
Also seems like Klinkhammer's also been a big part of that.
You know, that's a good point for sure. He's not a true veteran. He's an exempt, but he's got a lot of experience, and he's just an honest player. You know, he's one of those guys. I love honest players because I know night in and night out exactly what to expect from Rob. I mean, he's just an honest player. He does a lot of things well, and you know, he was a good addition for us for sure.
I think that 4 days off was a good way to recharge the batteries, not only mentally, but to get some of those guys who had some of those bruises, you know, a little more healthy than they were.
For sure. And now we should start adding again. You know, we've got guys now that are going to start coming off the IR, and we're going to start adding bodies one by one. So, you know, once we start getting bodies back, it should make us, on paper, a better team. And then we got to go out and find a way to put it off the paper and put it onto the ice.
Got 3 from DaCosta, but a number of lines doing good things out there. That has to be encouraging.
No, you know, again, we just, you know, we've maybe struggled a little bit, but we've had so many guys coming and going and injuries and all that other stuff that it's been a little bit difficult finding combinations that have worked. But, you know, tonight we took Parrish away from DaCosta and put him up with Locke and Klinkhammer, and they seem to have some chemistry. And then Hoffman, you know, with DaCosta and Cowick seemed to have a little bit of chemistry. Patty Cannoni's line, they were honest. I mean, they didn't create a lot, but defensively, you know, they did a nice job for us. And then Wasey's line, you know, went out and gave us some energy. So, you know, hopefully we're onto something here. You know, we've never really had a line combination that just clicked. And it looks like we got a couple here that could get it done for us.
Did it look like to you maybe a little extra step in Hoffman's?
Yeah, we got to send him to Ottawa more often. Yeah. I think it helped. You know, I think Joy asked me a question this morning. I don't know. I wouldn't know until we see the game if it really helped him. But sometimes, just the boost that it gives you, and your confidence is really something that you know, you can't get it in any other way. I mean, he's gone up now. He's played a game in the NHL. He knows he's close. He knows he can compete. You know, he knows he can fit in up there. So it sure looked like it helped him.
You could talk about McKenna's play, and it seems like even the last 5 or 6 games that he's really been great in that. And I know he gave up a couple tonight, but still, I mean, his play.
Yeah, I mean, which was the first one, the shorthanded goal, or the second one? Not a shorthanded, but a power play. Our shorthanded, yeah. Probably want that one back, you know. But he's done a nice job for us. He's, in fairness to Mike, I mean, I think he's done a nice job all year long under tough circumstances. It's not easy to sit on the bench or not play a few nights and then get thrown in there and, you know, try to and then play up to your potential. So the fact that Robin has been out, as much as, you know, it's not a positive from our end. I think from Mike's end, I think he's done a nice job with his opportunity, and it's given him an opportunity to get into a rhythm, which he doesn't normally get under the circumstances, because Robin had been absorbing most of the games.
How nice is it to see somebody like Convoy get a goal for like the first time in 2 years or something like that?
No, he scored one against us last year.
Well, regular season.
I remember. Well, Tim's honest, you know. I mean, he's one of those guys. We talk about his leadership, and he's one of the guys. He leads by example. You know, he competes, and but anytime you can get a goal from your back end. It's in my eyes, it's a bonus. Not that we don't have guys that aren't capable, we do, but you know, we don't really pencil them in before the game and rely on them to score goals. So it was good.
How is Robin doing? Any update on his condition with his upper body injury?
Yeah, no, he's coming along. He practiced today, took some shots, looked good. For me, the big test is always the day after. You know, see how he shows up tomorrow. If he's the same, then that's a good sign. If he's a little bit sore, we have to be careful. But he practiced today, he'll practice tomorrow, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Good enough?
Thanks.